snow there. Well, as you can see, the tree is lit. There's snow outside, but the fire is warm. You've guessed it. It's Christmas in Donegal, and I'm delighted to welcome you here to share a little bit of the festive season. I always manage to get home for Christmas, even though I suppose I travel more than most of you. I'd like to start by bringing you back and sharing with you my Christmas long ago.
That's the way it used to be, Christmas long ago.
There used to be a Christmas tree in the center of the square, and it was strung with Christmas lights and laced with angel hair. All the windows of the shops were decorated bright, shoppers rushing everywhere for a gift so right. Little kids are making snowmen in their neighbors' yards, Christmas carolers singing in a manger he was born, lovers strolling hand in hand on streets of winter snow. That's the way it used to be, Christmas long ago. I still love Christmas, I love it so, the way it used to be so long ago, with Christmas plays and mistletoe, caroling and big red bows. It's Christmas long ago. It used to be on Christmas Eve I'd listen from my bed for the sound of sleigh bells and reindeer overhead. I always seemed to fall asleep, no matter how I tried. But in my dreams old Santa came and took me for a ride. The next thing that I knew, my mom and dad were at my door, saying, Merry Christmas, it's the day you've waited for. A single star above our tree, I still can see its glow. That's the way it used to be, Christmas long ago. I still love Christmas, I love it so, the way it used to be so long ago, with Christmas plays and mistletoe, caroling and big red bows. It's Christmas long ago. Yes, that's the way it used to be, Christmas long ago. Christmas really is a time for memories, memories of loved ones. And really there's no memory like the memory of an old Christmas card.
It's the memory of an old Christmas card.
There's an old Christmas card in an old dusty trunk, and it brings back sweet memories dear to me. Though it's faded and worn, It's as precious as the morn when I found it 'neath our first Christmas tree. I thrill with every word, every line. Guess I'm always sentimental round this time. Pardon me if a tear falls among my Christmas cheer. It's the memory of an old Christmas card. You know, I don't know why I get to feel sentimental about this time every year, but every time I see a Christmas card, I somehow can't help reminiscing about the very first Christmas you and I spent together. What a beautiful Christmas card you gave me that year. Why, I know you must have looked through thousands of cards to find that wonderful poem that still brings a tear to my eye. I thrill with every word, every line. Guess I'm always sentimental round this time. Pardon me if a tear falls among my Christmas cheer. It's the memory of an old Christmas card. Just the memory of an old Christmas card. When I began to select the songs from a Christmas CD, there were so many from the past that I was really spoiled for choice. But this one is an original that I'm delighted to have been given. It's called The Christmas Story. The sound of silence echoed through the valley there below, and in the moonlight shadows walked two people in the snow, looking for a place to stay as night drew into morn. But little did salvation know a Savior would be born, and glory, hallelujah, sang the angels in the sky. They sang a prayer to heaven so that man would realize that God the Father sent His Son among us to forgive, to make this place we call our home a better place to live. The angels sang in heaven as a newborn baby cried. The shepherds and the three wise men could not believe their eyes as the shining star then guided them to the stable where He lay, a Savior, just a baby born upon a Christmas day. And glory, hallelujah, sang the angels in the sky. They sang a prayer to heaven so that man would realize that God the Father sent His Son among us to forgive, to make this place we call our home a better place to live, to make this place we call our home a better place to live. I suppose a big part of Christmas is giving and receiving presents, wrapping them up and tearing them open to see what you have got under your tree. Going to town and seeing all the busy feet passing by. Sometimes we don't take enough time to observe the people who need us most. Listen to the song. It's called Pretty Paper. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Crowded streets, busy feet hustle by me. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. There he sits all alone on the sidewalk, hoping that you won't pass him by. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You'd better hurry, my how time does fly. And in the distance, the ringing of laughter, and in the midst of the laughter she cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. I've recorded a number of Jim Reeves songs, but this next one that you're going to hear is probably my favorite to do live. It's called Snowflake. Hey, 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 snowflake, snowflake, my pretty little snowflake. Snowflake. Ooh, the change in the weather has made it better for me. Hey, 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 snowflake, snowflake, my pretty little snowflake. Snowflake. You've got me warm as a fire with a burning desire for you. Snow was falling when love came calling on this lonely heart of mine. You were standing there with snowflakes in your hair. You kept stalling when my thoughts were calling on everything I knew, for one excuse to get acquainted with you. And then I said, snowflake,
Snowflake,
my pretty little snowflake,
snowflake,
ooh, the change in the weather has made it better for me. Hey, 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 snowflake,
snowflake,
my pretty little snowflake,
snowflake,
you've got me warm as a fire with a burning desire for you. The ice was breaking and love was waking in a winter wonderland when I felt you slip your fingers in my hand. Now snow was gleaming and I'm not dreaming, I know this is for real. The love I have is too much to conceal. Hey, 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 snowflake,
snowflake,
my pretty little snowflake,
snowflake,
ooh, the change in the weather has made it better for me. Hey, 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 snowflake,
snowflake,
my pretty little snowflake,
snowflake,
you've got me warm as a fire with a burning desire for you. Christmas really is a time for children with presents and toys and of course Santa Claus. Did you ever dare to peep to see if you could catch a glimpse of Santa Claus?
Christmas toys all over the place. Little Johnny wears a funny smile upon his face. For Johnny has a secret, and his secret he must share. He wants to tell somebody, so he tells his teddy bear.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep.
Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. The first time I heard Bing Crosby sing this next song, I just fell in love with it. And you know, I waited a full 34 years to have a white Christmas at home. Yes, you've guessed it. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
You know, when we were children, we wished and waited for the snow to come. When it finally did, it turned our childhood playground into a winter wonderland.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
sing a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. To face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. I suppose we all have our own memories of Christmas time. And in this poem that I'd like to read for you now, written by a County Monaghan poet, he recalls his own memories of that special time of year. Memories, I suppose, that we all have, but we just don't have the ability to put the words on them like he did. It's called A Christmas Childhood by Patrick Kavanagh. One side of the potato pit was white with frost. How wonderful that was, how wonderful. And when we put our ears to the paling post, the music that came out was magical. The light between the ricks of hay and straw was a hole in heaven's gable. An apple tree with its December glinting fruit we saw. O you Eve were the world that tempted me to eat the knowledge that grew in clay, and death the germ within it. Now and then I can remember something of the gay garden that was childhood's. Again the tracks of cattle to a drinking place, a green stone lying sideways in a ditch, or any common sight, the transfigured face of a beauty that the world did not touch. My father played the melodeon outside at our gate. There were stars in the morning east, and they danced to his music. Across the wild bog his melodeon called to Lennons and Callans. As I pulled on my trousers in a hurry, I knew some strange thing had happened. Outside in the cowhouse, my mother made the music of milking. The light of her stable lamp was a star, and the frost of Bethlehem made a twinkle. A water hen screeched in the bog, mass-going feet crunched the wafer ice on the potholes. Somebody wistfully twisted the bellows wheel. My child poet picked out the letters on the grey stone, and silver the wonder of a Christmas town land, the winking glitter of a frosty dawn. Cassiopeia was over Cassidy's hanging hill. I looked, and 3 whin bushes rode across the horizon, the 3 wise kings. An old man passing said, "Can't he make it talk, the melodeon?" I hid in the doorway and tightened the belt of my box-pleated coat. I nicked 6 nicks on the doorpost with my penknife's big blade. There was a small one for cutting tobacco, and I was 6 Christmases of age. My father played the melodeon, my mother milked the cows, and I had a prayer like a white rose pinned on the Virgin Mary's blouse. I suppose very often we seem to preoccupy ourselves, especially at Christmas time, with buying expensive gifts and maybe seeing that that's how we're valued. But this next song puts across a whole new meaning if you really take in what it says. Simplicity, caring, and unconditional love. That's what you find in the gift. A poor orphan girl named Maria was walking to market one day. She stopped to rest by the roadside, where a bird with a broken wing lay. A few moments passed till she saw it, for its feathers were covered with sand. But soon cleaned and wrapped, it was traveling in the warmth of Maria's small hand. She happily gave her last peso on a cage made of rushes and twine. She fed it loose corn from the market and watched it grow stronger with time. Now the Christmas Eve service was coming, and the church shone with tinsel and light, and all of the town folk brought presents to lay by the manger that night. There were diamonds and incense and perfumes in packages fit for a king. But for one ragged bird in a small cage, Maria had nothing to bring. She waited till just before midnight, so no one could see her go in. Crying, she knelt by the manger, for her gift was unworthy of him. Then a voice spoke to her through the darkness, Maria, what brings you to me? If the bird in the cage is your offering, open the door, let me see. Though she trembled, she did as he asked her, and out of the cage the bird flew, soaring up into the rafters on a wing that had healed good as new. Just then the midnight bells rang out, and the little bird started to sing a song that no words could recapture, whose beauty was fit for a king. Now Maria felt blessed just to listen to that cascade of notes sweet and long, as her offering was lifted to heaven by the very first nightingale's song. Well, I couldn't have brought you here to Donegal without bringing you to our metropolis. Yes, we're going to Dunlow, because believe it or not, Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out,
You better not cry.
you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list,
And checking it twice.
he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out.
You better not cry.
You better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
With little tin horns and little toy drums, Rudy toot toots and a rum-a-tum-tum.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
And curly-haired dolls that toddle and coo, elephants, boats, and kitty cars too.
Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids in boy and girl land will have a jubilee. They're gonna build a toyland all around the Christmas tree. You better watch out.
You better not cry.
You better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
The first time I heard this next song, I was in a shop just off Moore Street in Dublin. It was a pound shop and I was buying Christmas presents. I stood and listened to it and said, someday I'll make a record of that. It was Christmas time in the city and the song was called Silver Bells.
Silver bells, silver bells, soon it will be Christmas Day.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of streetlights,
Even stoplights,
blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch,
see the kids bunch.
this is Santa's big scene. And above all this bustle you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
The great thing about where I come from is that so many of the local people who live abroad come home to spend the special time of year with their families. And really, it wouldn't be complete if we didn't have a hoolie in the local hall. We're going to go rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hall. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
At Christmas time, we buy presents, accept presents, drink, eat, and do the odd dance. Sometimes, I suppose, we tend to forget the real meaning of Christmas. Have a listen to this next song.
When I was but a youngster, Christmas meant one thing, that I'd be getting lots of toys that day. I learned a whole lot different when Mother sat me down and taught me to spell Christmas this way. C is for the Christ child, born upon this day. H for herald angels in the night. R means our Redeemer. I is for Israel. S is for the star that shone so bright. T is for three wise men, they who traveled far. M is for the manger where he lay. A is for all he stands for. S means shepherds came, and that's why there's a Christmas Day. T wise men, they who traveled far. M is for the manger where he lay. A's for all he stands for. S means shepherds came, and that's why there's a Christmas Day. Yes, that's why there's a Christmas Day.
When we gather together at home as a family at Christmas, we all, well, try to sing an old song. My mother doesn't sing, but she always recites a poem for us. And the poem she recites is one that she wrote herself about her native island, Owie Island. Everybody left the island about, well, the mid-70s, and nothing had ever been written to record life as they lived there. And my mother felt very sad on the last day, so she sat down knowing that it would be the first night that there was no light, or as she says, no step on the island that she loved, and wrote the poem called My Lovely Island Home.
As I sit here sadly thinking how the years go swiftly past, my thoughts go back to my childhood days when I was but a lass, and we, a happy family, gathered round our turf fire bright, and the fairy tales our parents told on the cold, dark, wintry nights. My brothers 3 are married now with families of their own. My sister lives in the USA in our Jersey City home. She pays a visit now and then to greet us one and all. Still our thoughts roll back to those happy days in our home in Donegal. But our island home lies empty now. The clock hangs on the wall. The fireside chair, it still sits there with the padlock on the door. The raging seas and the wintry winds and the seagull's weary cry. But no fire burns bright in our hearth tonight as it did in days gone by. So fare thee well, my island home, where we spent many happy days. And fare thee well to my friends so dear, who have crossed the ocean waves. May God protect and bless you all, wherever you may roam. For Owie was like heaven to us in our happy island homes.
There are only a few songs that really make me tingle all over, and this next one has to be top of the list. It's called When a Child is Born. Flickers in the sky, a tiny star lights up way on high. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. The silent wish sails the 7 seas. The winds of change whisper in the trees, and the walls of doubt crumble, tossed and torn
this comes to pass when a child is born. A rosy hue settles all around. You've got the feel you're on solid ground. For a spell or two, no one seems forlorn. This comes to pass when a child is born.
And all of this happened because the world is waiting for one child, black, white, yellow, no one knows. But a child that will grow up and turn tears to laughter, hate to love, war to peace, and everyone to everyone's friend. And misery and suffering will be words to be forgotten forever.
It's all a dream, an illusion now. It must come true sometime soon, somehow. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. This comes to pass when a child is born.
I know that many of you are not as fortunate as I am and you have to spend Christmas away from home. And it really doesn't matter whether you come from Ireland or some other part of the world. The feelings are the same if you're not with your loved ones at this special time of year. Because dreams are part of every exile. And right now, it's Christmas time in Innisfree.
Dreams are part of every exile, and tonight they're dear to me. For like all the whole world over, it's Christmas time in Innisfree. I can hear the church bells ringing, my mother's face I plainly see as she holds a lighted candle this Christmas time in Innisfree. Church bells chime, Christmas time, time of love, when we all should pray for guidance from above. If your heart be kind and true, Christmas bells will chime for you, and the stars will shine to guide you from the blue. By her bedside she is kneeling, in her eyes a tear I see. She whispers, love, I hope you're happy this Christmas time in Innisfree. I still light that fairy candle as when you were here with me. A little child's eyes filled with gladness at Christmas time in Innisfree. Church bells chime, Christmas time, time of love, when we all should pray for guidance from chime for you, and the stars will shine to guide you from the blue. Yes, the stars will shine to guide you from the blue. Well, that's it, folks. That concludes my Christmas in Donegal. I hope that you enjoyed sharing a little bit of what it's like for me at home at this very special time of year. I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and everything that you wish for yourselves for the new year. By way of finishing, I'd like to introduce my favourite carol. It's Silent Night. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Christmas is a special time of year, and I can remember as a child my excitement as I waited to see what my Christmas presents were going to be. As I've grown, I've come to realize the real meaning of Christmas, and I hope that as you join in singing this Christmas carol with us, it brings to your minds and your hearts some of the joy that Christmas is meant to bring to each and every one of us. I hope that your Christmas will be just the way that you want it to be, but most of all, I wish you peace and happiness for the coming year. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep